Good day, thanks for coming today. Well, we are going to talk about exporting spices.
Spices are initially fruits that are dried, bottoms of certain flowers that don't open, bark, berries, or roots. These are pulverized by grinding or scraping techniques. These spices can have a variety of flavors, different colors, textures, and smells. The mission of spices is to add or enhance the flavor of any food. This project aims to investigate in detail the option of exporting spices grown in Colombia, taking advantage of the high fertility potential in the lands that haven't been exploited yet, in order to obtain large profits and at the same time straight relations, mainly with the Asian giant.
Variables. The 17 countries that were chosen in the table were those that consume the most spices in the world according to the FAO and the UN, of which in the end the seven most important ones remained, such as India, Vietnam, China, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, the United States, and Romania. Those countries were selected with the calculation of the standardization truth the selection of the population, GDP, and spices import variables by the importance number from 1 to 5. The variable with the highest value was the population with 5 in size. Since as a group we believe that the more people there are in the country, it will always make the purchase more likely, speaking of quantities. The variable with the lowest value was GDP with 2 in wealth. Since as a group we believe that the spices being a cheap product, it doesn't have so much influence. Finally, the variable in the middle was the import of spices with 4 in likelihood to consume. Since as a group we believe that the past consumption levels could influence the future consumption.
So, in India, spices are a very essential product in the life of its citizens. It can be said that almost the whole country uses spices. They are too important for families and also for the economy. They are used in all kinds of food. Already that this country has an immense variety. In term, in terms of policies to carry products of this kind to the country, it is a bit difficult since this country is protectionist and seeks to have its internal spice market secure. For most of the tariff, they are high. Competition in the spice market is very great since there are too many companies and people that are dedicated to the production and sale of spices in the interior and exterior of the country. It is possible to export only some Colombian spice products to the India.
Vietnam. For Vietnam, the use of spices in the kitchen is vital since they give that exotic touch that characterizes it around the world. We also found the five spices powder at any Vietnam cuisine because this powder is quite used a lot at the cuisine. Vietnam is divided into three very important gastronomic areas. First, we have the north part where it is characterized by the cooking of pots. This area has been influenced by the Chinese gastronomy, the wok. Then we have the central Vietnam, where we can find silly influence from the north as well as from the south. The dishes are characteristic for the balance between sophistication and delicacy. And finally, we have the south of Vietnam. Here is more typical the use of vegetables and fruits and the use of some types of spicy. The Vietnam market is very interesting because it have around 90 million people that use this spice all day in each meal that they have. It's really a profitable market to start a spices business or to export the spices to this country.